welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name is Kaylee, and in today's video I'm going to share my top natural remedies to help fight, to prevent colds, flus, all of that stuff. It's that time of year where everyone seems to be getting sick. I like to use natural oh, hi Walter. I really like to use natural things to boost my immune system and just help battle any sort of like bacteria or virus that might be in my body. So grab a coffee, tea, snack, whatever, get cozy, and let's jump into the video. I apologize if I have a little bit of a lisp. I'm wearing my Invisalign and I don't normally wear them when I film videos, but I only have a few trays left and I'm trying to be really good and wear them all the time, so bear with me. So the first one I'm going to tell you about, you might have heard of it already, is oil of oregano. My mom made me take it when I was younger when I was getting sick, and I remember it tasted awful. I hated it, but it worked, and I've been using it like well into adulthood now. So a good tip for when you're taking it is to just put it under your tongue. So it's like it's an oil and it comes in a little dropper, and you just want to put it like right under your tongue, and then grab like orange juice or something acidic to chase, or like, oh my gosh. I like to use orange juice. I find it like helps fight the taste the most, and the acidity will help break down the oil. It's not just like coated in your mouth, leaving you with that really strong oregano taste. And yeah, always put it under the tongue, not on the tongue, because it's so potent, it will burn. Like, even if you get it a little bit on your lips, it will burn. So just something to be cautious of, not trying to scare you, but put it under your tongue, chase some orange juice, you'll be golden. Like a really concentrated oil that comes from oregano, the herb. It's loaded with antioxidants, powerful compounds that helps to fight bacteria, help fight viruses. You can get it at any pharmacy, pretty much like any drugstore, even at the grocery store. I even just ordered mine off Amazon, so try it, trust me, it works. So the second thing is coconut oil. So I discovered coconut oil when I was, I think, like 18, and I got mono, like mononucleosis, if you don't know what mono is. My glands were swollen, my throat like hurt so bad I could barely swallow. I had absolutely no energy. Like I remember I was just in bed for a month, and if I had to go to the bathroom, I was literally crawling to the bathroom because I just was so fatigued. All I did was sleep. I had a fever, like cough. It was horrible. I was sick, and you're sick for a long time. Like mono kind of just stays in your body. It can be dormant and then like reactivate, and so the symptoms might go away for a little while and then they'll come back and like, surprise, I'm still here. So anyways, I went to the doctor and they're like, oh, it's a virus, right? And we don't have like really any medication for it. There's no cure. You'll just, you know, take Tylenol and just to help with the symptoms and kind of wait it out. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So after a month of being in bed, I'm like, okay, there's got to be something like natural. So I start Googling, and sure enough, I find out everyone is raving about coconut oil and how it like got rid of, you know, their child mono, or they got rid of their own mono with it. And I'm like, what? And it said 2 tablespoons a day. So don't make the mistake I did and just take a spoonful of coconut oil. It was literally like drinking olive oil. Like, do not do that. I don't know why it was a good idea. I'm gonna blame the sickness and say I had like foggy sick brain and I wasn't thinking properly, but do not do that. You can melt it just in like tea or coffee. It will still kind of coat your mouth. So I prefer to put it in oatmeal, put it in a smoothie. You can put it in like soup. I don't know, but definitely melt it, okay? Don't just drink it. I'm not exaggerating. Within a week, after like months of being sick, within a week, I was fully 100% cured, and I could not believe it. I was amazed. I swear by it. Anytime I feel like I'm getting sick or I am sick, coconut oil, coconut oil, coconut oil. I even try to just have it on a regular basis because it's so good for you. It's good for your hair, good for your skin, good for your oral health. It's It has so many benefits. Coconut oil is actually really good for natural energy, lots of medicinal and health benefits. It's antimicrobial, antibacterial, antifungal. Coconut oil is my tried and true remedy. Number 3 is emergency. So you've probably heard of this already. It's just, yeah, you can buy it anywhere, like any grocery store, any drugstore. It's just packed with like B vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin D, and then the Immune Plus ones have zinc as well, and lots of other vitamins and minerals. These are just boosting your immune system. You know, a lot of the food that we eat now, because it's so like genetically modified and processed and all that, it gets rid of a lot of the nutrients that would naturally be in it. So it's really beneficial to take supplements. And again, another really good source of energy. I find when I take one of those, sometimes even instead of coffee, I just get like this boost of energy. I feel really clear. And I was really excited because now it's available in gummy form and they're so good. And you're allowed to eat 3. So it's kind of nice if you're like craving something sweet, just like have 3 of your vitamin gummies. 4th thing is Cold FX. So I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of Cold FX. Again, it's like sold at any grocery store, any drugstore, pharmacy, and it has ginseng in it. It's anti-inflammatory, loaded with antioxidants, helps reduce the frequency, severity, and duration of cold and flu symptoms, and just boost the immune system. When people say it doesn't work, I truly believe it works. Again, all of these things I'm telling you are my tried and true. I've been using them for years, and normally I'm one of those people that like, I just never get sick. Like, rarely. Like before this year, I couldn't even remember the last time I got sick. Another thing too is I'm so in touch with my body, and I've learned to really listen to it, that the moment something's off, you know, you kind of get that feeling in the back of your throat, or like you feel off. I'm like, oh my gosh, my body's trying to get sick. There's something in my body. So immediately, Cold FX, emergency, coconut oil, all of these remedies I'm sharing with you. The 5th thing is my remedy tea, which I think is actually delicious. I've been drinking it in the morning on an empty stomach, just like all the time. I think it's just really good for you in general. Most of these things are like really good just to take, you know, regularly to help boost your immune system, help your body out. And, you know, it's always using energy. It's always fighting to protect us, to take care of us, to repair itself. So it's always nice to help our bodies out by doing healthy, natural things on a regular basis. But anyways, my remedy tea, this is all kind of an approximation of measurements. I don't really measure it, but I'm giving you measurements just as a guideline. So 1 to 2 cups of water with 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. They are full of antioxidants, and they also help reduce mucus production, which is something I just learned. 3 to 4 slices of fresh ginger. Ginger is amazing for you. Anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. It's also really good for settling your stomach if you're nauseous or throwing up. Then we're also going to add 2 to 3 cinnamon sticks. This adds a really yummy flavor, loaded with antioxidants, and is anti-inflammatory as well. Having these spices in the tea just, makes it so warm and cozy, especially now that it's winter and it's cold. The next thing is a teaspoon of raw honey. So you don't want the processed honey. You really want to make sure it's raw. Again, antioxidants, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. It's also really good to help coat your throat if you have a cough, really good for colds. And then we're adding a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and you want to make sure you get organic with the mother. The mother is the good bacteria with enzymes and proteins, which are all super beneficial for the body. I try to drink apple cider vinegar every single day. In the past, I've had acne issues, or I also struggle from like gut health and just like digesting stuff. So when I take apple cider vinegar in the morning on an empty stomach with water, diluted with water, otherwise it's going to be really hard on your stomach. But when I take it regularly, I notice a huge difference. My stomach stays flatter. It doesn't feel all bloated and inflamed. My skin clears up. The 6th thing is my healing soup. I started making this soup last year, I think, and it just tastes like health. and it is so beneficial. I made it for my friend when she was sick, and she absolutely loves it and said it really, really helped. So I'll have the recipes for the soup as well as my remedy tea in the description box if you want to try making them. This healing soup I also love to just make throughout the fall and winter when it's cold and I want a cozy soup, and it's very detoxifying and healing for your body, and we want to love our bodies. We want to be kind to it. My 7th natural remedy is sleep and rest. So often in our culture and society, we think we need to like power through and still go to work. You need to look after yourself first and foremost so that you can get healthier quicker, to return to work quicker. If you're constantly like overexerting yourself when you're sick, your body's energy is being used for other things other than helping out your immune system to help fight whatever sickness is in your body and slowing down the healing process. When you're sick, your stress hormones are a lot higher, your cortisol is really high. So when you're, trying to work out, or you're still going to work, or still cleaning your house, that's going to spike your cortisol even more. That's going to put so much stress on your body and really just prevent and slow down the healing process. So you're really only causing yourself suffering by doing that. Allowing your time to just lay, watch TV, nap, get a really good night's sleep. That is the ultimate time for your body to heal, to repair, and you're gonna get better so much faster and not put so much stress on your body. We're kind of, for some reason, conditioned to like feel bad or feel guilty to take time off to rest and repair and recharge and heal. I know when I was just recently sick and I was out for a week, like I literally did not leave my couch for a week. And there was at first, I think it was like the 2nd or 3rd day, even though I was still so sick, I actually found myself being really emotional and needing to release and cry a bunch. And I was like, I felt guilty. My automatic thoughts were like, I'm not even doing anything, I should be cleaning the house and I need to be going to work and making money. And I just let myself feel it, let myself cry. But then I became aware and I was just watching the thoughts, and I knew that, okay, this is my ego. This isn't me. This isn't coming from a place of love, and I'm not going to listen to it anymore. I'm going to tell myself, no, I'm giving my body love right now. I'm going to help it out to heal and repair so that I can get better faster, get back to work, and everything that I need to do will be waiting for me once I'm better. It's fine. My last natural remedy is to avoid sugary processed foods and fuel your body with nutrient-dense, whole, clean, healthy foods. My favorites, my go-tos are always smoothies and soups. So I'll make a huge batch of my healing soup, or I order soup or whatever, but soup is super good. Especially if you can make homemade soup. That is obviously the ideal because you know what's going in it. It's not filled with a bunch of crap. And then smoothies are another really good way. As I showed you earlier with the coconut oil, you can put whatever fruits in there, like things like strawberries, oranges. Lots of fruits are packed with vitamin C, and vitamin C is a coenzyme for your immune system, so it's really gonna help it out. And you can also add your coconut oil. So it's like a 2-in-1. Actually, it's like, I don't know, it's a lot in one. Those are my top 8 natural remedies for preventing sickness, fighting sickness, shortening the duration of your sickness, whether it's, a cold, a flu, whatever, or if you just, feel run down, don't feel your best, want more energy. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. I really hope that you're staying healthy this season, and if you are sick right now or someone you know is sick, that they will get better soon. I'm sending you lots of healing energy and love, and we will see you in the next video.